Hello everyone, welcome to my channel for yet another video on Nifty Bank Nifty analysis. Today we will take a look at the daily charts for Nifty and Bank Nifty, and we'll also take a look at the weekly chart since it was weekly close on Friday. And yes, today Monday there was this elections day, so the market did not work, and we instead had a special day, working day for Saturday, wherein there was some disaster recovery action that was being undertaken. So market worked only for two couple of hours, I think. So we can probably ignore that candle, but we'll take a look at the weekly charts and as well as daily charts, and also the levels where we can trade tomorrow and this week, right? But before that, a disclaimer. All the views and opinions expressed in this video are for learning purposes only and in no way is a buy or sell recommendation. Any buying or selling decision or any trading and investing decision needs to be taken after consultation with your respective financial advisors. Viewer discretion is advised. So what I'm sharing with you all right now is a Nifty spot chart on a daily time frame, and as you can see here, this was the Friday's candle, Friday 17th May, and then this was a small candle which is of a 2 hour candle, a 2 hour trading session candle that was formed on Saturday. So we can probably ignore this candle, though the close is above Friday's candle. But let's look at what Friday's candle has to say. So prior to that, the Thursday's candle was a uh, bullish hammer. We talked about that in the video, and the Friday's candle is a confirmation of that particular hammer candle. The close of the Friday's candle is above Thursday's close, which suggests that the hammer has been activated, and the chances are high that we will see an up move. Also, it is interesting to note that on Thursday we had closed above the middle of this purple channel, which I had talked about, and on Friday also we see that there was a downside till that particular support level, and from there we saw reversal as well. So all in all, I think the bulls are very much strong, and in the coming days, till the election results, I think we are in for a continuous bull run. There might be a day or two where we may see some consolidation and some downside as well, like a small one. But again, I think every downside would still be a buy on dips for me, at least at looking at uh, the candlesticks right now. Okay, so the key levels for tomorrow for Nifty is 22,522 on the upper side and 22,333 on the lower side. So this is based on this particular candle. So I've ignored the Saturday's candle, but this is based on this particular candle. Now, if the price breaks and sustains about 22,522, then in that case we may have a quick up move of 22,600 as a target, first target, and 22,700 and 800 in as the next set of two targets. 22,800 has been retested earlier, I think. 22,794 was the high, so 22,794 close to 22,800 has been retested. Now it will be interesting to see whether it gets retested again and when, because looking at the candlestick pattern, if you see this green candle and this one, then this would form a W, right? A W pattern. And if the price breaks about 22,800, then in that case, that will be the breakout of W pattern, and also it will be testing new all-time highs. So I think we are in for this 23,000 in the coming trading sessions, but it will be interesting to see when and how. I would expect some consolidation close to the election result uh, period, right? Close to 22,800, there will be some consolidation for at least 2 or 3 days. And if that happens, then I think the up move is going to be very good, right? Let's look at the weekly chart for Nifty, of course. So for Nifty, as you can see here, the last week's candle was a bearish Morubozu candle. I mean, we can ignore the lower wick. That is, as compared to the body, it's very small. But again, that was a bearish Morubozu candle which was formed after a doji candle, right? A gravestone doji candle. Now, interestingly, this week's candle has formed a bullish Morubozu, and it has seen buying, or it has seen a recovery from the bottom of the purple channel, as you can see here. And we can conclude that this particular candle suggests that there are buyers in the market, and this indicates that whatever selling had happened earlier, that is well recovered by the buyers, and now the momentum is on the buyer side. So if this high breaks, I mean, if the next week, I mean, if this week's candle, that is starting tomorrow, the Tuesday, this week's candle closes above this particular green candle close, then in that case we may expect a further upside. Now, the key levels on a weekly basis for us are 22,522 on the upper side and 21,811 on the lower side. So 21,811, if it breaks, then I think definitely there is going to be a downfall till at least 21,500 and 21,300, right? Those are the uh, levels which might be retested if 21,800 levels break. Again, I think in previous videos I had said if 21,800 level break, there is a chance for 21,722 level to act as a support and to have a bounce back. However, given the conditions, I think if 21,800 level breaks in this week, then in that case it may lead to some panic selling, which can take the price below 21,500 as well as 21,300 as well, right? However, the chances for that is very low. I would expect this week's candle to be a small bodied green candle or a considerable bodied green candle, or at least a doji candle, but not a red one, right? So that's the anticipation from my side. Uh, Let me reiterate again. 21,520, sorry, 22,522 is the upper level, and 21,811 is the lower level on a weekly basis. For daily chart, that is for tomorrow, 22,522 is a key level on the upside, and 22,333 is a key level on the lower side. Let's quickly move on to Bank Nifty. So Bank Nifty also, we'll ignore this particular doji candle that was formed on Saturday, but what was formed on uh, Friday, that Friday's candle is again a bullish candle, and the body is also reasonably big as compared to the wicks. So this can be considered as a variation to a Morubozu, not exactly a Morubozu candle, but bullish Morubozu candle variation it can be considered as. And also based on the candle formation that was on the previous day, that is on Thursday, and the Friday candle formation together, it appears as a bearish engulfing pattern. Now, bearish and sorry, not a bearish, bullish engulfing pattern. Now, this bullish engulfing pattern gets activated if the close of the next day candle is above the close of this very bullish engulfing pattern, and that's exactly what has happened on Saturday. But if we choose to ignore the Saturday's candle, we have to wait for tomorrow's candle. The chances are pretty high that the close will be higher or above this particular candle for tomorrow as well. The key levels to watch out for tomorrow on Bank Nifty are 48,199 on the upper side and 47,744 on the lower side. If the price breaks and sustains above 48,199, that is about roughly around 48,200, then in that case we may see a further upside till roughly 48,477, 48,477 levels, or 48,500 levels as well. But I mean, again, that may not happen tomorrow. That could be tomorrow or day after tomorrow as well. On the other side, the lower level 47,744, if that gets breached and if the price sustains below that, then in that case we may see again a downfall till 47,500 levels, which may probably act as a psychological act as a support because it's a psychological level. And if it breaks, then in that case we may again retest 47,277 levels, right? So these are the key levels for Bank Nifty on a daily chart. Let's look at the weekly chart for Bank Nifty. Okay, so Bank Nifty weekly chart is suggesting that after the bearish Morubozu candle that was formed the previous week, this week suggests that there are buyers in the market and there is some recovery. However, this is not even a bullish piercing pattern. I think the uh, the candle, the bullish candle, has not even cut half of the bearish Morobozu candle. So in that case, I think we'll have to wait for one more candle, that is this week's candle. If this week's candle closes above uh, about this past week's candle, then in that case it would suggest that we are looking for more upside. Now, one interesting thing I want to highlight here is we have been seeing this channel, right? The blue channel. And if you see here, there has been consistent recovery. There has been consistent recovery and resistance in this blue channel. So it took resistance here, it took resistance this week. I mean, this particular week it took resistance from the top. Again, this week, this particular week, it took support from the bottom. Again, in the next couple of weeks, it took resistance from the top, and then again took support from the bottom. Again, resistance from the top, support from the bottom, resistance from the top, and then now it appears as if there is support from the bottom that has been taken. This is because the close is more, I mean, the close and the top, that is the high, is almost the same for this week's candle, right? So the high is what, 48,222, and close is 48,199. So roughly a gap of 23 points, and for Bank Nifty that is nothing. So since the close is almost equal to the candle high, I think we are clear that the buyers are dominant here, and we are looking for a more further upside. Now, if this upside is to take place, then in that case we may expect uh, 49,000 levels tested as well in this week itself, right? It will be interesting to see how market plays for Bank Nifty, because Bank Nifty may face certain resistances. Let's go on to the daily chart again. So on the daily chart again, tomorrow, as I said, 48 of 500 would be the level, and again, uh, this one, right, 48,700 would be the levels that can be tested and can see some sell off from there, right? So 40 48,700 and then 49,000. So this on the weekly chart, what we see as 49 can be retested. That can happen over a period of time in this week, right? So this I think would be a shortened week as well, because today Monday was a Friday, was a holiday due to voting. So if anyone has not voted, please go and vote whenever you are going to uh, whenever it's your turn, right? But again, so today was a holiday, and Tuesday to Friday, I think this session is going to be, the trading sessions would be just four. So this might be a shortened trading week. But again, I think 49,000 is still reachable, uh, given the fact that we are looking for a bull run and we are closing in on the election results, right? So the high that we had tested was almost 49,974, which is 50,000. So this week 49 can be retested, and the next week 50, close to 49,977 could be retested, which happens to be the week before, the which happens to be almost on the week of um, election results, right? And that, if the election results are favorable, if the government is a stable one, then in that case we may see the 50,000 level uh, taken out, as well as we may see new all-time highs as well after that, right? We may also see some profit booking as well. So it will be interesting to see how the candles play. If it is a one-sided move all through till the results day, then in that case on the result day we may um, see some profit booking definitely. And again, the weak hands will book profits, as well as I think the big players might book profits, get the price lower, and then again re-enter the market. So it will be interesting to see how things play. But these are the key levels for Bank Nifty: 48,199 on the upper side, and 47,744 on the lower side for daily, that is for tomorrow. And on the weekly charts, 48,222 on the upper side and 46,966 on the lower side. If the next week's candle closes above 48, if this week's candle closes above 48,222, then in that case we can be sure that the bull run is going to continue. If the candle closes below 46,966, then in that case there might be further downfall till 46,500 levels as well, right? And that's the analysis from my side. Do let me know in comment section whether this analysis is helping you or not, and whether you were able to take trade on Friday, and whether you made profits or whether you booked losses. And also do like, comment, share, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't done it yet. Just before we wrap up, a small disclaimer: making money in stock markets is not easy, and there is no shortcut to make money. However, with continuous improvement, we can definitely make money from stock markets. So thank you so much for watching. Stay tuned.